Okay. Hi there. This is a reading for Capricorn, for the sign of Capricorn. Although it is a collective reading for the sign of Capricorn, I feel that, excuse me, I feel that it is something that's going to resonate with only a few people. This is a timeless reading. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you're doing well. I hope all is well with you. Okay, we start off with the rattle. And I think the top row of cards here are talking about the past. Some of the cards came up in reverse, and which I found kind of odd because I've got this card here, the Vision Quest, that came up sideways. And then we've got the Smoky Mirror that came up upside down. You might want to check some of the other readings that I did with Sagittarius, because some of these cards came up in the Sagittarius reading, also the Pisces reading. So we've got the Smoky Mirror in reverse, the Earth Keeper in reverse, the Circle in reverse, Vision Quest sideways, the Coyote in reverse, the Journey in reverse. We've got the Jaguar in reverse and the Earth in reverse. And I clarified an energy, I pulled out an energy card for the reading with a different deck. And I've got the World in reverse. So the circle to me represents the world, and it came up in reverse, and so did the World card. So to me, it's like, I know the World card in the upright is a completion. Normally it's a completion, but when it's in reverse, it's like something hasn't come to an end or something hasn't been resolved. This could have to do with a worldly event. Okay, so we've got, start off with the rattle. And it's beside the card that's called Standstill. So the rattle is like something is shaken up. So if you picture a rattle being shaken, it's like something's being stirred up and brought to your attention while you're in this standstill position. And I feel that this has got to do with the past. So here we've got the standstill as if it's like looking through a keyhole, and where you're meditating, focusing on your life, maybe a spiritual path, meditating, everything is calm and peaceful, and then the rattle comes in, disturbing your peace and meditation. Which brings me to the coyote. The coyote is in reverse. So the coyote upright it's like a spirit animal. Maybe this is a spirit animal that's been guiding you throughout your past, with the ability to observe situations in a kind of a clever kind of manner, but it's in reverse. So it's like having to leave that energy behind and move into a different energy. Then we've got the journey. It's like you were going on this journey. It was sort of to me, it seemed like more of a spiritual journey. Being at a standstill, maybe waiting for something to happen in regards to a journey, and then the journey is turned upside down. So it's like, the feeling I'm getting is that you thought you were going on one journey, and then something happens and sets you on a new path. Because following that card, we've got the smoky mirror, which is in reverse. So the smoky mirror in upright position almost speaks to me of a spiritual, if you look closely at this card, you've got this almost like a halo above this Buddha. The smoky mirror reminds me of the sky and the clouds. So like the sky being a mirror to the earth, but in reverse, it's almost like we're looking at the water here. It's almost like something's being revealed in the water, or maybe you're seeing a vision in the water, or maybe you did in the past, but whatever it is brought to light, followed by the sacrifice card. So it's almost like this is setting you on a new path. And with the sacrifice card, it's like this butterfly transforming. You're transforming. And it's right below the standstill card. So no longer at a standstill, transforming and maybe having to sacrifice your peace in order to do or go on this journey. And then next to that, we have the Vision Quest card. So normally I see this as a card where someone has a vision quest and they're on their way to, on their path to making this vision quest materialize. But because it came out sideways, it's like that you've had to make an adjustment in your quest or on this vision quest. So with this transformation, it's turning your vision quest sideways, if that makes any sense. But that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's followed by the blade. And the blade can cut off one situation. And I feel that maybe it's cutting off the situation in the past that you were kind of peaceful and content with, but here, bringing you into this new energy, I feel that it's coming up as a victory card. Even though you'd had to stop one journey, you're beginning a new journey. And the blade is also pointing up to the journey card that's in reverse. So if a journey hasn't ended in the past and you're not, if a journey has ended in the past and you're on a new journey, this may resonate with you. For others, it may be an end of a journey. So the blade may be pointing to the journey card in reverse, saying that something came to an end. Okay, so now the blade is followed by the ghost dance. Now the ghost dance, I think, has to do with maybe entertaining someone from the past. Entertaining someone or the energy of someone from the past that is going to stir up this drum that you can see a shield here, but you can also see kind of a shield here. So almost like, sort of like a need of protection in a sense, but I mean, and it could be also that there's another story here. It could be this person from the past beats to their own drum, or this could be you for that matter. It's followed by the Earth Keeper. So there may be a need that, or you may feel a need to protect yourself or shield yourself from some kind of energy. in regards to the Earth Keeper being turned upside down, Capricorn is an earth sign, so you're very much in tune with nature, very in touch with nature normally. But because the Earth Keeper is turned upside down, it's like something in regards to the earth or the environment, for that matter, could be drawn to your attention, or you could be very concerned about environmental issues right now. And that is right below the vision quest. So maybe you're having to draw your attention onto something else, because right beside that card we have the circle. So to me, the circle represents the World card. And it could have to do with something in regards to the world, but it is in reverse, saying that there isn't a completion, or, you know, something has been broken in the world. And we've got all these hands here. So it may be something that you need to do that may require having to have many hands involved. And then the next card we have is the Jaguar. So the Jaguar, to me, represents like an animal spirit energy. So we've got the coyote in reverse, and then we've got the Jaguar that came up in reverse. Normally the Jaguar is like watching over the situation, but because of it being in reverse, is no longer looking over the situation or guiding you through this experience. And then that card is followed by the Earth. Here we have the Earth Keeper in reverse, and then we've got the Earth in reverse. So almost like it has to do with, and this is a feeling I'm getting, has to do with the Earth and something being unearthed. Something being brought to your attention or being unearthed. So, see how long we're getting into this reading. I guess we're not that far, so I can continue. I did pull up some clarifying cards. I find that normally I would shuffle the cards in front of you, but I find that with shuffling the cards, I end up having to do a part 2 and a part 3 of videos, and it just seems to be very time consuming. So because of all these cards turning upside down, I decided to pull this clarifying card, and I had a feeling the World card was going to come up. I have a feeling it's got to do with a more worldly event. And I know we're having the virus thing, but I think this is, and it could have something to do with that. It's like the whole world is turned upside down right now because of what has happened. However, I feel that it has to do with something else that needs completion. It's not, I feel that with the smoky mirror, that is something more that is brought to your attention that needs many hands to deal with whatever it is, because your vision quest here normally would come upright, but it's turned sideways, drawing your attention to this blade, which tells me there's a need for a victory in a situation, if that makes any sense to you. There is an incompletion, but it's like the world turned upside down. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got water. So your foundation is water. The base of your reading is water. Something about water. Normally I would say need to go with the flow, or maybe you have had to go with the flow in the past. But because the World card is turned upside down, because you have so many cards, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, 8 cards turned upside down, and the Vision Quest card turned sideways. So it's almost like a need to draw, your attention is being drawn to the water. I don't know why. Could be a journey. I don't know. So I'm going to take out the clarifying cards here. So with the rattle, we've got something that was in balance, in a balance, or something that you thought was in balance in your past. It also could be a need to bring something into balance in your past in order to go towards a journey, because we have a person walking away. So something is in balance in the past. Could be having to do with your family situation, or in regards to the path that you were on. It's like there was a need to bring that to balance so that you could go on a journey. That's what I got with the rattle card. I didn't get a clarifying card for this. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a clarifying card for the standstill card. Just give me a minute. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, please clarify the standstill card for the sign of Capricorn. Let's do a few shuffles here. Yeah, it's like a message came in. Yeah, it's like a message came in. Here you are in the hangman position with the standstill card, and a message comes in. I also feel for some of you that it's been a very challenging journey, and there's a lot you've had to learn along the way, a lot of adjustments that you've had to make, but you are getting there. Yeah, got the Page of Swords that came through. Please clarify the standstill card. Yeah. Ace of Cups, so a new beginning. So this new beginning brings you out of the standstill position or the hangman position, this meditative state, into a new beginning. And we've got the Hierophant here at the bottom and the Chariot. So the Hierophant represents structures, organizations, institutions of any kind, with the Chariot here. Can I have one more card? I'm just going to pull up one more card for the Ace of Cups. Please clarify the standstill and the Ace of Cups. Okay. It's clarified with the Nine of Wands. So it's almost like you're tired, but you have to go on this journey. I'm getting the Emperor again in this reading. I've been getting it throughout the past couple of readings. I don't know, it feels like something to do with an empire of some sort, or the structure of an empire. Okay, so the Coyote. The Coyote in reverse is clarified with the Knight of Cups. So maybe a message coming through from a younger person who is a water sign. For some of you, it may be a love offer coming in. In some cases, it could be an offer of inspiration, or it could be emotional support in some way. Let's see if I can bring up one more card to clarify that. Please clarify the Knight of Cups with the Coyote in reverse. Could be somebody coming in to give you emotional support, you know, on this journey in the past. Some of you could be involved with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Yeah, so whoever is coming in here, it seems like they're trapped in their thoughts about this journey. Or they may see you as being trapped in your thoughts about a journey. Yeah, and we've got the is it the Nine of Wands? 8 of Wands. Should put my glasses on, that would really help. 8 of Wands, so this could be taking action, waiting for your ships to come in, and then this news comes in, leading you on this journey, or the journey that you're on, having to put that on pause. So let's take a look at the clarifying cards that I have with the journey card in reverse. Yeah, so it's like we've got the 7 of Pentacles. This could represent you very well because it is an earth. Pentacles are earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So here we've got somebody looking at all the work that they've done in a situation. But almost like they're happy that it's come to an end. Or it's maybe happy with the work that's been done, and then because it's a completion with this journey in reverse. So there could be some sadness and disappointment about the work that was put in here, but having to move on. It doesn't necessarily mean that came to an end entirely, but you've had to move on to a different course. It could have to do with work, maybe traveling around the world. Then we've got the smoking mirror, okay? So seeing something, and normally if it was upright, I would be I'd be drawn more towards the sky, and the smoking mirror tells me of something that is hidden, but because it's in reverse, it's almost like I'm drawn to like the water, down below water. Maybe had a vision or saw an image or a vision. And because we have the water card at the bottom of the deck. So clarifying this, we've got the King of Cups. You could have water in your chart, or this could be someone that you know who is a water sign, coming in with an ace, the Ace of Cups. Maybe bringing some information to you about a new journey. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning to emotional fulfillment, happiness. Could be somebody guiding you on your way. So the smoky mirror, seeing something and then realizing that you've got to transform out of the standstill position to go on this journey. And it is clarified with the Three of Swords in reverse. So maybe disappointed about going on this journey, and having to walk away from it. I mean, this could relate to somebody who is having to having to travel for work. So maybe leaving the family behind to travel with work. So that's maybe where the Three of Swords is in reverse. Having to juggle a situation, and feeling like you're going in blind with this vision quest, because that is your next card. But it is also turned sideways, and we've got the number 6 here. So clarifying the vision quest card, we've got the victory card, 6 and 6. So it's like you're going to have a victory, but you're going to have to put a lot of hard work into the situation. And there's going to be a lot of collaborating or communicating about agreements and documents in regards to this vision quest. Then we've got the blade, which is a victory card, and you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, or you could be with someone who is a fire sign with the Wheel of Fortune, which is good. And it shows a victory. Ace of this to me is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, truth, victory. Followed by the Ghost Dance, and clarifying the Ghost Dance, we've got someone working very hard, and this could be you, the Eight of Pentacles, taking it one step at a time as you go. Or it could be somebody from the past, working very hard, coming in with a message. So someone delivering a message, and this is Page of Wands, which represents a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be someone that is an earth sign that has fire in their chart, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is stable, has their feet on the ground, who is focused on finances. So a message coming in, drawing my attention to this drum. So almost like a drumming and like a shield, but it's, like I said, I mean, this could be somebody who beats to the sound of their own drum, but 1 in 5 is a 6 again. So this is clarified by options, or maybe letting go of options, followed by the Emperor. So it could have to do with an empire, someone who doesn't have any options, is waiting for something to come in, trying to manifest something coming in. So it's like this emperor or empire at a standstill, waiting for something to come in and then manifesting. Manifesting something, which is followed by this Earth Keeper card, normally upright. Someone who is very in touch with nature. But because it's in reverse, it's like whatever it is, whatever the information is coming in is like almost like turning the earth upside down, or turning your world upside down. maybe a need for grounding yourself. If you have an area where you can go outside and take your shoes and socks off now that the weather's getting better, getting, you know, back in touch with nature to balance yourself, because I feel that whatever this is, it's like you're not feeling grounded, but it also could be something that is brought to your attention. And it is followed by the Hierophant. Again, I thought we had the Hierophant here earlier. Let me just check. Nope. Sorry about that. I thought I saw the Hierophant here earlier. Okay, maybe I didn't. All right. So we have the Hierophant here. This is sometimes, well, with the Magician card here, it's like manifesting something in regards to maybe a business, or maybe it has something to do with the earth, or the structure of something in regards to the earth, followed by the Justice card. So we've got, I mean, this could be something that's brought to your attention. Only you would know what this is. It's like, it could be a marriage, but I don't think it is. I think it has to do with maybe an institution or the structure of a business or an empire or something, and the need to bring balance. Let me just put these cards together. But before there is a balance, there is a need to put things on hold to really look at a situation, and then judgment comes in. Followed by the Circle in reverse. Circle in reverse is like truth and victory. And it's right below the Blade card, which is pretty much the Ace of Swords. So it could be a victory with going through a new opening, a new doorway opening up to you, but also, I mean, it can represent also victory with a soulmate. But I have a feeling, because it's the Circle in reverse, so maybe the need to have collaboration with many hands to deal with a situation. Could have to do with work. I don't know, maybe you work in environmental causes, maybe you work in landscaping, for example.